Morning, starlings. Welcome to Murmuration Morning. You're giggly this morning, aren't you?
I was trying to get my spackling on.
Oh,
Look, I have a tweet from one of our
He has a tweet
starling
from one of our
darlings.
starling.
Darling starlings.
Starling
You're
darling.
going to like this. You're going
Am
to be
I?
very interested in this tweet.
Oh, yay. It's about me.
It said about the space thing we were talking about, you know, that I needed my space.
Yeah.
And you made a rude comment
I never.
about my ego.
Oh, maybe I did, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Well, there's
this
some truth
this
in it.
tweet says your hair is taking up too much space.
My hair, well,
Your hair.
it's
I need
it's
my
not going to get
space.
smaller. It's
This
not gonna
is
get
important.
Smaller. So we have to figure out how we're going to get around this because my hair is not going to get smaller.
Well,
It's
neither
only
is my
gonna get
chin.
bigger.
So-
But your chin probably isn't going to get bigger. Do chins keep growing? I heard. No, I did. I heard once, and it freaked me out a little bit. I heard that noses and ears
They do.
continue
Ears-
to grow
ears
your
grow.
whole life long. So if you live to 100, you'll have like a huge nose and huge ears.
yeah, and mine are like floppy, so they're going to be like really big.
So, yours are detached too. Mine are
Yeah.
detached too. Some people, their earlobes are stuck to the side of their
Well, we
face.
could stick
Do you
with
have
some
an
glue.
earring?
No,
No.
but I have a really good ear for it.
You do. You got a great ear for an earring.
I burn my earlobe.
I can have earrings. I have holes in my ears. I put earrings in sometimes, but not when the weather's really cold because I have a fear that my car will break down and that I'll get frostbite in my ears because the metal is cold. Seriously, that's why I
Wow,
don't
this
wear
is
earrings.
way off.
It's
Whatever
kind of off
topic
topic.
we
were
have.
ever
Did
gonna
we have
do.
a topic?
I believe we did have a topic
Because that's a
you
kind
know,
of a
this
weird
is-
topic
I know,
to start
this is-
today.
It is.
Your earlobe. A little
Earlobe
too
freezing.
intimate
Earlobe. Yeah.
for morning
Maybe.
coffee.
I don't know. I don't know. Just depends on who you are.
I'm not really interested in your earlobe.
Secretly, you probably are. Anyway, we are going to talk about theology this morning because we are. This is Murmuration Ministry. We're starting your day off,
We're theologians.
and we are. We happen to be theologians.
It's scary.
Which does,
Very
this is a little off
scary.
topic. It is.
Some
but
don't think
do you
we
know
are.
What? One time, this is quite funny. One time when I was in seminary, we were discussing,
Is
and
that
I was
sort of like one time when I was in band camp?
one time I was in band camp.
One time?
Anyway, I was sitting there with a couple other of the seminarians and a professor, and we were discussing, people at church, and I was just like, it's like people keep coming to me, and it's like I want to say to them, look, I'm not like some kind of biblical scholar. And it was then that my professor said to me, you actually are. That's what you are.
That's the whole
you
point.
are a biblical scholar, and that's what you do. And I was just
Wow.
like, oh, so much responsibility.
It is.
So much responsibility. So we are going to try not to bore you, but we are going to talk a little bit about the text.
The text of the
text
day.
of the day. Actually, this is the text of the week. This will be Sunday's.
It is. Preaching.
Yeah, Sunday's preaching text.
Preaching text.
Yep. Which is, who do you belong to, baby?
Who do you belong to?
Who do you belong to? Apollo?
Apollo.
Apollo Creed?
Apollo.
You're the one preaching on this.
Apollo. Isn't he the skater?
I belong to
The
Apollos.
speed skater?
I belong to
Apollo.
Apollos. What then is Apollos? What is Paul? Preach
I'm
it, baby.
lost.
You're the one that was preaching on this. I'm not even preaching on this text.
I really don't know who Apollos is.
Apollos.
I heard he
Creed.
was
Wasn't
kind
he
of
a
good
boxer?
looking and very dynamic.
Right. So, and Paul's the one that wrote this.
Mm-hmm.
So
He
he's-
wasn't as good looking as Apollos.
No, I think he looked like a potato a little bit.
Potato?
Yeah, I saw a picture. No, I saw some images of him.
Of
that,
Paul? Who
of
had
Paul.
an image of Paul?
There is. I should Google it. Right.
How
this
did they
minute.
get an image of
Because
Paul?
he was drawn on a wall.
Drawn on a wall.
Paul on a wall.
Paul
Okay.
on a wall.
I'm gonna put Apostle Paul.
Apostle Paul on the wall. Look. Okay, look.
Images.
We just magically got a potato. So look. Which is the... We'll make him... No. There. That'll be... He has a little goatee.
Oh, I was gonna go someplace
Yeah, there we're...
else.
Paul.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
look.
here's one. Here's
They
here's
like
one.
the potato. This is
Wait,
Paula.
let me bring this bigger. This one looks like it's an icon, and we really
It is
didn't
an
know we were going to
icon.
talk about that. And some of the pictures of him, they all do look sort of similar. So our technicians and our
It's like
producers
has a
and directors
saggy
have-
forehead where you can kind of
well,
keep
he
things
looked.
in
He
it.
was kind of potatoey. He had a potato thing going on, and this was potentially these images were done after he was gone, but by people who had either seen him or he was described to them by people who had seen him. And in Acts, it does talk about him being balding and kind of potatoey-ish.
It's kind of like a little sack up here on his forehead.
He's wrinkled. He's concerned. He's concerned about like the Corinthian church. Like, dudes,
It's a
behave. Like that.
Little Botox.
I think a lot of ministers have that going on. It's like a stressful job. It's a stressful job. There's just so many
It's
people.
exactly what the passage is about. It's stressful. And there are groups that happen in church.
Cliques. Or
And
cliques,
we pretend
depending
that
on where you're
we
from.
pretend that
Do
we're
you
the
say
only
clique or
one.
clique?
Clique? What is clique?
It's another way of saying clique. A clique. What clique are you in?
I've never heard clique in my life.
Well, in Scotland you say clique.
Clique.
Clique. So right, so there's cliques or cliques.
Clique. Cliques.
Are
There
you
were
making
cliques.
fun of me? 'Cause
No,
you're
I
from
like
Texas
that.
and I'm going to go to town
Oh
the
my
next
gosh.
time.
A phone call. Sorry.
No, someone's calling him. Who is it? Is it?
Well, it's...
Oh, you didn't even check.
Yeah, I
Okay,
did.
whatever.
I
Oh, you
know
did.
who it is.
But you didn't want them to be on
No.
YouTube? No. Okay.
They wanted...
Okay. So right. So that's what you're saying that there's factions and cliques. And
Exactly.
people
And
are
we think we're the
fighting.
only ones that do it today, but it's been
Even
happening
in the early
from
church, from the
get-go.
get-go.
From the get-go.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke. We totally said get-go at the same time. And where I come from, that
You're a
means,
potato head.
but I'm getting a Coke. Yeah, someone's knocking on your door now. Now someone's
No,
knocking
everybody
on your door.
needs me now.
Oh, I know. It's the cliques all realizing.
Yeah,
It's
because
the
I'm
cliques
like
all
Apollos,
Or
and
Paul.
you're like Paul.
So I'm the potato. So I'm the potato in this setting.
Exactly.
Whatever.
So
So
people,
you're
you know,
handsome, sun radiating
So-
from you like the god of the sun, Apollos.
yeah.
And I'm
And so
Paul,
Paul's writing
Paul
it,
the potato.
and he's a little jealous of Apollos.
You think?
Well, read the text.
I gotta go back to that
Potato head.
potato head text. You know, it's funny. I often have accents of the people that I'm with. I take on Texasisms when I'm with
Texas-isms.
Isn't that what it is?
Yeah.
Would that be Texas?
And what did you just say that sounded like Texas?
I don't know. But
I didn't hear
I
it.
even heard it. Did anyone else hear it?
No.
No.
I
And when
didn't
I'm with
hear it.
Scottish people, I sound much more
No.
Scottish. And when I'm with New Yorkers, I sound much more New Yorky. It's not that I'm a phony. It just happens. I could be a phony. We're all potentially phonies, I'm sure.
Okay, so we're going back to...
We're going to
What?
the text again. Took me a while. Hold on.
Yeah.
There's probably.
Have you done this before?
Stop! Stop! I'm nervous because I'm on TV. I got the show.
Apollos knows all about
Yeah.
being dynamic.
Okay. Well, anyway, so you think that there's a little bit of jealousy with Paul?
There could have been. But his point's good.
I think the point is that
I mean,
you
it's
don't
only...
belong to Paul or Apollo, that you belong to Christ.
But it's only natural that you are attracted to certain people. I mean, that's not a problem.
Yeah, but that's not who you
I-
are as you're called to be the... I understood that to say, don't align yourself with any person. Is that your daughter?
Yes.
All right. Do you want, put her on TV. She might like that. Hey, babe, I can't talk to you right now. I'm on TV.
Madeline. Yes, I'm
She
on
calls
TV
him
right
Daddy.
now.
She went, Daddy, like that, Daddy.
Yeah, well, we're filming a little YouTube thing.
Hey,
I'll
Madeline,
have
your
to
dad's
talk to
going to
you
be
later.
a superstar.
Do I have what? Yeah, no. Oh, engagement. This is an engagement call. Okay,
She's
I'll
marrying
talk
a
to you
thief?
later, babe.
She's marrying Iron Man? Oh.
Bye.
Right, I got to get back to the show. He's on his own conversation. Okay,
Gosh.
he says
Sorry.
here, I planted,
I didn't turn the cell phone
Apollos
off.
watered, but God gave the growth. Right?
God gave the growth.
Okay, yeah. So I planted. Potato planted.
Growth.
The sun watered, which is weird. Apollos watered, but God gave the growth.
Yeah.
So neither the one who plants nor the one who waters is anything, but only God who gives the growth.
Okay, so Paul's being a little humble there. He's not the planter.
And that's where we can finish this.
Yeah.
It's God that gives the growth.
Not
and so
Paul
you
or
no,
Apollos.
not your
Not
minister,
Potato Head.
not your minister or your youth
Exactly.
leader or your buddy or whatever. It's God that does
We
all
kinda
that.
forget.
Although those people are important. We're looking at this camera now.
Well,
Those people are important. So go into your day knowing that it's God that gives you the growth.
not Apollos,
No.
Potato Head.
Or Blake. Certainly
Well,
not.
no, me.
Certainly not
You
Gene.
can.
But anyway,
I'm joking.
so I want you to remember, kids, that you can follow us, like us first on Facebook, and follow us then on Facebook so you can see all the cool things that Murmuration Ministry is doing. And then also we're on Twitter. Twitter is Murmuration M, and Instagram. Please Instagram to @Murmuration Ministry #GodReveals because it's still Epiphany, and we're looking for those places in your day where God reveals to you. And then we'll all see them and we'll all be like, dude, that reveals to me too. Dude. So, have a great one!
Have a good
Bye!
day, Potato
Head.